Hey guys, you're watching CarTopic, and today we're going to be talking about the fastest street legal car to go around the Nürburgring. In other words, we're going to be talking about the Porsche GT2 RS. Now, the current generation GT2 RS, the 991, went around the Nürburgring at around 6 minutes and 40 seconds. This is one of the fastest times ever put down on the track, let alone it being a street legal car. This car is insane, and later on in the video, we're going to talk about how its braking components allow it to be so well on the track. But let's take a look at a little bit of history on the Porsche GT2. Now, the very first year where the Porsche GT2 was introduced was in the year 1995, and it was made out of necessity for FIA homologation regulations, because a race car that is made to race in the FIA must have a street legal road variant. So the 993 generation GT2 was essentially a 911 turbo at the time with slightly less weight, aggressive aero, and a rear-wheel drive setup. This original GT2 had 430 horsepower and a 0 to 60 of 3.5 seconds. Now, this car is extremely rare today, and they sell for over $1 million. But the next generation, the 996, wasn't seen until the year 2001. This had a slightly improved 456 horsepower, but a slightly slower 0 to 60 of 4 seconds, due to it being a much heavier car. And this car is also fairly rare and expensive, as they do sell between $100,000 and $200,000, but it's not nearly as rare as the original 993 GT2. But 2010 is the first year of the 997 GT2 RS, and this is when Porsche really got serious about the GT2, and they didn't just modify 911 turbos. This is the first year where they actually designed and created the GT2 to be an amazing track car. Now, only 500 of these were made, which is 2.5 times less than the 996 generation. And it had 620 horsepower and a much quicker 0 to 60 time of 3.4 seconds. And it's much more expensive as well, as they can sell for around $350,000 today. And as you can tell, there's a pretty common trend here, with the GT2 being a very expensive and rare desirable car. But the most recent 991 GT2 RS was introduced in the year 2018. This is the record-breaking car. In fact, it has a braking distance of 87 feet from 60 miles an hour to a complete stop. This is the fastest car on the Nürburgring, and it also has the best braking of any street legal car. And especially for going around a track, you can imagine how great brakes like the one on the GT2 will help it greatly around a track. This GT2 RS has 691 horsepower and a 0 to 60 of 2.6 seconds. That's 0.8 seconds faster than the previous 997 generation GT2. Now, 1,000 of these were made, and they were sold between $293,000 to more than $500,000 for fully loaded special edition GT2s. So even though quite a few of these were made, every single GT2 that has ever been made since 1995 is extremely rare and extremely desirable, just because they're some of the best cars that you can drive on the road and on the track. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you learned at least a few things about the Porsche GT2 RS. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and please be sure to check out our Instagram, as we are trying to grow this channel and our community more and more. Please also let me know what you thought of today's video, And if you have any ideas for future ones, I'll be sure to make it happen to the best of my ability. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time on Car Topic.